win total for Chicago. Meet the win total, same as the old win total, same as last year, except juice to the under this year, whereas last year was to the over. With Matt Eberflus and Shane Waldron. This year with Ben Johnson and Dennis Allen, it's juice to the under, which I find just doesn't mean they're going to go over. Just how insane was that number last year? Everyone loved the over. We told you on this show under. 8.5 juice towards the under for Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams, and the Chicago Bears. So we know the point spread for week 1.
Mm-hmm.
The Bears are basically like a 1-point favorite at home against the Vikings on Monday Night Football. In what is, and I've said this off air to a couple people. I think I might have said it to you. I've definitely talked with Ken about this, with our friend Ken Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Lions-Packers is going to be America's game of the week on Fox. Like, that'll be the Brady game.
Yep.
Right in week 1. Lions at Packers. I am way more interested in Bears-Vikings as an NFC North game in week 1 than I am Lions-Packers. Way more interested in Bears-Vikings.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we'll learn a lot in that game.
This is a fact-finding mission. Like a lot of these Viking games early on, fact-finding missions, and also with the Bears too. Like Caleb Williams with Ben Johnson, how that offense is going to fit together. The 70% completion percentage that we're striving for. Like, how is that going to look? I think this is a hell of a game. I'm glad they put it in primetime so we can just focus on this one and not have it be caught up with the rest of the games that we get on Sunday.
Can you guess my bet? And then we'll do America's favorite game show. And then we'll do 8 buckets. We'll finish it this segment.
Your bet for the game.
Bears -1, and I haven't placed it yet. Bears -1, 43.5. What's my bet in the game?
I think your bet is on the Bears at a pick'em price.
I think I'm going to bet the over.
Ooh.
I think
With
the
McCarthy.
Bears defense.
First game on the road?
I think the Bears defense stinks.
Really?
Show me the good players. Show me, where is the pass rush?
Look at the defensive line. I think the defensive line, it's not like great, but they've added guys. I'm a big Grady Jarrett fan. I've always liked his game. I know he's a little bit older.
Grady Jarrett's a good player. Can he rush the passer? Where's the pass rush
he can
from outside of Montez
from the interior. From the interior, Grady Jarrett can get after the quarterback. It all works in concert. I think they've made some additions to that defensive line that makes it just somewhat formidable. I think it's a solid defensive line. I don't think it's the greatest, but it's solid. The linebackers are pretty solid with TJ Edwards and those guys. I think the unit's not great, but it's league average. I think it's league average, which I think is good enough against a quarterback making his first start.
Dude, their edge rush is terrible. They're going to have to get pressure up the middle, and the Vikings spent a ton of money on the interior of the offensive line with Ryan Kelly and Will Fries. The Vikings offensive line's awesome.
It is. It's
something
really
to consider, just like for week 1. I think it's going to be a great game. Just remember, Ben Johnson puts Brian Flores in a blender every time they play.
That is true.
Think about Jared Goff's success against the Brian Flores defense, and now here's more physically talented Jared Goff and Caleb Williams. Okay, Bears. Okay, week 1, the Bears. Toss up, week 1. Week 2, at the Lions.
That's a likely loss.
It is a likely loss. I agree. And I think I like the Bears better than the Lions this year. Week 3.
To be better, or just in terms of relative to market?
Oh, I'll save my NFC North hot take for the end. Home Dallas.
Do we have that as likely win? Is it when we did the Dallas, or was it toss up as Bears 3? What did we put that at? I totally. Okay. I think that's what we did.
We didn't do Dallas yet.
Okay, I must be thinking about a different game then. I don't know what I was thinking about. I don't know.
Good.
Yeah, we haven't done the Cowboys. Toss up.
At the Raiders, toss up.
Toss up. Yep.
Okay, early bye week in week 5. Coming out of the bye to the site of last year's Hail Mary at the Washington Commanders.
Ooh.
It's a likely loss.
Likely loss, yeah.
Okay.
Is Tyreek Stevenson going to be there?
Home Saints.
That's a likely win.
I think this is a blowout.
You think blowout? Saints are pretty bad, but I don't know if it's blowout. That's a lot. It is a rookie quarterback potentially on the road, and Rattler might as well be a rookie.
I think blowout win. I got to go blowout.
You think blowout?
I do. I feel pretty strongly about it.
Okay, we'll go with that then. Blowout.
At the Ravens, we did this blowout loss.
That was the blowout loss. Yeah.
Okay. At the Bengals.
This is a likely loss. It's I'm the number one Bengal hater right there with you, but like.
All right, you want to say I think toss up?
Yeah,
you want to go likely loss?
I think if it's 3 with Joe Burrow at home, like, yeah, I'd bet that. Even as a Bengal hater, I think it's likely loss.
Home Giants, we did this likely win.
Yep.
At the Vikings, toss up.
Yeah, toss up. Yeah, because it's not more than 3.
At the Steelers. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, home Steelers.
Home Steelers, toss up.
Toss up. At the Eagles.
We haven't done this game yet. I mean, it feels like it's probably blowout loss.
It feels like it's probably blowout loss.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I think it's Black Friday too. The link.
Oh, is that true?
That's a tough environment.
Can't wait to not work.
Good game.
It'll be our second day off in 6 months. At Green Bay.
That's a likely loss.
Just barely, but yes, I agree. 3.5 maybe.
Yeah, in that range.
Home
Browns.
Browns.
Too.
Home Browns.
Blowout win, probably, right?
Blowout. I mean, a blowout win against the Saints got to be a blowout win against. I think those are both blowout wins. Like those again. Like wait till we do those. Like yeah. At home Green Bay, toss up.
Toss up. Yeah.
At San Francisco.
It's a likely
loss.
Yeah.
Home Lions, toss up.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're
Detroit's.
I mean, they're damn near favorites against.
I don't even think Detroit would be 3.
Probably not, because I was saying like they're damn near favorite against Minnesota, and Minnesota's pretty. I mean, I guess Minnesota's not that highly rated since they're now like in that 8.5, 9 territory, but like still, yeah, I think this is a toss up.
Okay. So we've come to the end of the 2025 Chicago Bears.
Ooh, that was the end.
Femi, what does the math have for us?
7.5. So 7.5 for the Chicago Bears. And the win total, as you outlined, it's 8.5.
8.5, but juiced under. So like let's call it 8. So not a huge discrepancy. Half win towards the under. Do you want to make a case, Femi, with Ben Johnson and Dennis Allen? Like you cannot. Well, Ben Johnson might suck as a head coach.
Yeah,
we'll see. I mean, this is like going from like black and white to like full Technicolor. From Shane Waldron to Ben Johnson. Yeah, yes, correct. You're not watching
standard def to 4K. Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the sidelines. Yeah. It's gonna be. Oh, I don't even think this is standard def. I think this is like rotary television. So like 4K. From Shane Waldron to one of the worst coordinators of all time. And dude, like
dial.
Eberflus is a pretty good defensive coordinator. Dennis Allen's also a pretty good defensive coordinator.
Dennis Allen, I think, is a rock star defensive coordinator.
Now watch this. This is really clever. Do you want to make a bull case for the Bears?
I think the case. Yeah, no, there you go. Buy low, sell high. I think the case to be made for Chicago is like still the extreme outcomes. That like Ben Johnson is able to unlock the big time potential that we believe Caleb Williams has. The win total doesn't interest me as much because like if this works, I think this could be like 11-6. I don't think we're looking at, the Bears went 9-8 and it worked out. No, it's 11-6 and the Bears were awesome. If it doesn't work, because 8 Buckets is telling us that the schedule is hard as hell. Like that's why it's 7.5, even though the win total is at 8.5. The 7.5 that we get is because the schedule, especially the road schedule, is incredibly difficult. That's why it's not as high. So I think they can overcome that if Caleb is that guy. I tend to believe that Caleb is that guy. I would be looking at like the exact position, like how we did with the Pittsburgh Steelers to finish second in the North. I would do the same with the Chicago Bears because I don't know if they're going to win the division. I'm still a sucker for Green Bay, but I think that it could be Green Bay, Chicago, Detroit, Minnesota. Like that could definitely be the outcome in the NFC North. I could easily see that. So yeah, I think this is either alt win total or exact finish in the division. I wouldn't mess around with the win total though, like the straight up one, because I think this is extreme stuff that comes into play here.
Mike, leave the Mike Brown for people watching the show has on our right rail is what it's called in TV parlance, the NFC North odds along with the Bears win total. So at BetMGM right now, Detroit is the favorite at plus 140. Green Bay is plus 275. The Vikings are at 3. The Bears are at plus 550. I said this before I went on vacation, and I will reiterate this take. And think about what happened, like what we were talking about with Detroit. Lose both coordinators. Offensive line, Frank Ragnow retires. Taylor Decker's hurt already. Ozumarique is out for the year. Torn ACL.
Ozumarique. Yep.
Aleem McNeil's not healthy. I'm actually going to plant my flag here. I think the Lions are finishing in last. And we'll do Detroit when we do 8 points.
Ooh.
When you look at okay. I think the Vikings are the best team in this division. It's just like, is the quarterback good? And do you want to bet on McCarthy with Kevin O'Connell? I don't love the Packers. I know, Femi, you like the Packers a lot. I love Jordan Love. I don't love this team. I don't think, like, the talent on the roster, the high-end talent is there necessarily. I think this division's way up for grabs, and I've been saying this for a while. And, like, Detroit still has, like, good players that still have upside. You could tell me the teams finish in any order. Lions, Bears, Vikings, Packers. Packers, Bears, Vikings, Lions. Any order could happen, and it wouldn't surprise me. If that's true, and you agree with that, you, the person watching or listening, you should be betting the Bears plus 550 to win the division and the Vikings plus 300 to win the division. Take a shot with the biggest prices.